So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I am gold. Okay. All right. Excuse my hair. I did not cut it. Okay. I didn't cut it. This is how it looked when I woke up, and I said we're gonna go with it. I had it wrapped up, and this is how it turned out. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's early. We'll be all right. So yesterday I did a video. I had an orange shirt here, and I was like, this morning I was like, maybe the shirt is like a reflection, but no, the light is making me gold. So, all right. Anyway, show is wow. No bad, y'all. I don't really have a message. I don't really have a message. I just like consistency. So I'm trying to be, stay on track with what I do. Every morning, like I always say, I get up early. I think I was up around 1 something, 2 something this morning. 1 or 2? 2, around 2 something this morning. I did put some stuff down, but my energy ain't reflecting on that right now. So I don't know. Sometimes I can do certain things and it still ties to whoever I randomly talk about. So I might just throw it in or not. Anyway. Hey. Hi. Hello everybody. Have an amazing day. I am gold. My edges, Lord. I hope they bring that back. Anyway. I hope everybody have an amazing day. Yesterday was a day, but we're on a new day. And I already said my little prayers for today. And I don't ask for much, but I ask for a lot at the same time. But I know it's like a lot going on in the world as always. So let's try to find something positive to talk about. You're alive. All right, there we go. You're alive. You're breathing this morning. You're breathing this morning. So focus on that today. Focus on that energy today. Focus on just being thankful today. God, thank you for the air. Thank you for the wind. Thank you for the sky. Thank you for the clouds. Thank you for the sun. Thank you for the device that I get to see this person on. Thank you for my family, even the ones that ain't thankful for me. Thankful for the people in the world, the good and the bad. Thank you for joy. Thank you for peace. Always try yourself to, even if you don't have these things, be thankful for it anyway. Put that energy in the future. If you don't have a family and you want a family, say, God, thank you for my family. If you don't have a car, you want a car, thank you for my car. If you don't have a job and you are trying to get a job, thank you, God, for my job. What else? Love. If you don't know what love is, God, thank you for love. God, thank you for strength. God, thank you for hope. God, thank you for guidance. God, thank you for curing me. God, thank you for believing in me. God, thank you for me believing in me. God, thank you for helping me to get down to where I need to get to. God, help me. Thank you for giving me discernment. God, thank you for giving me growth. God, thank you for giving me light. All of these things. I am gold. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, just be thankful for all the things. Thank you, God, for making me an amazing person. Thank you, God, for my beauty. And that goes for all beauties, okay? Everyone in the world is created differently on purpose, okay? Be thankful for your loving yourself, understanding yourself, all of that, okay? Listen, y'all. Every time when I get on this device or I do certain things throughout the day, I see something new, okay? And yes, I should be already acclimated to knowing this is what it is, but it's like I'm rediscovering myself. So I'm seeing a lot of things at the same time as y'all. So it's like, I'm shocked. It's not that I'm being arrogant, like, ha ha ha, he he. Nah, I'm like, I'm cold. Like, oh God. But yeah, anyway, so don't think I'm trying to throw it in people's faces and stuff like that. I'm shocked when I see certain things myself. Excuse me. What else? But yeah, just be thankful. Don't focus on what someone else have and whatever someone else do or whatever like that. Me and my little gold piece of, well, not gold, my silver hair. This Frankenstein wife. I'm sorry. I jumps off topic sometimes. But anyway, but yeah, so don't, yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. If you never had something, of course you're gonna look and you're gonna be like, oh, that's nice, I would like that. But don't get caught up into trying to do things the way that person did things to get it. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you need to do for yourself. Focus on your own energy. Focus on your own light. Okay? Like the other day, like, I'm gonna say this, like, I know that I'm blessed financially, even though my current situation, it don't look like it, but I know it's out there. And I know that it's to come. And so I'm just finally starting to look at stuff, like materialistic stuff. Like, I used to be tight that I would like, how can I say it? The only thing I used to do is go house shopping. Meaning like, or you know how like you window shop? I used to do that with that, like houses. I'll go places and just look at different neighborhoods and be like, oh, I like that house. Oh, I like that house. And I used to do that with my kids. Because some reason, even when I didn't have, like same situation, excuse me, I don't know. I just always believed that these things was to come. So whatever it was, I like take my kids and be like, let's look at houses today. Just to get out of the house. We ain't had nowhere else to do. So I show them different houses. Like, oh, if you can have what house you want? What this you want? What's that you want? Because for me, I already taught them about love. It wasn't so much. So most of the times when we look at houses, cars and stuff, we forget about the love. We forget about the support. We forget about family. We forget about the foundation to get started. So my kids already know about love. They already know about family and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, we got the foundation set up. So once things work out in our favor, what would we want? So I'll let the kids drive around, look at different houses, different things, that pick out what they like and this and that and all of these different things. And it wasn't so much to give my kids hopes ups or whatever. It was just I believed one day it would happen. So that's how it was. When it came to cars, I did the same. But I didn't look at like luxury cars. I looked at, your basic model cars and stuff like that. Excuse me. Because in one point, I'm like, what am I going to do with one of the other cars? Ain't like I could zoom down the street. Because I'm going to let y'all know, like, I have a heavy foot. I don't even know if I need a car that can go fast. I'll be zooming past all y'all. I really think I'm Batman. Just to let y'all know. But it's crazy, like the stuff I used to look at before, and I know I keep messing with the thing. It used to stick, but the sticky part is gone. So, but I still like it, so I mess with it. But anyway, now I'm at that point where it's like, think bigger, think bigger. Why not? Because it's like, for me, I used to feel like when it comes to materialistic stuff, I'm like, Dad, that make people go crazy. It make people go act like a plump fool once they get something that's super nice and, real expensive. Now they thinking they thinking that stuff don't stink, So it's like, I'm like, man, nah, I don't want to think too far out there because I don't want to feel like I'm being ungrateful. Yes, me. I was like, I don't want no expensive car. You give me a car that's worth over $100,000. You know what type of house I can buy with that? That's how my mindset works. You know what type of house I could buy me a house with that. I could buy a couple houses. You do it the right way and fix them up. That's how my brain operates. So it was like, no, or like I be listening to y'all, and y'all got these, what was it? Somebody said they got like $80,000 worth of purses. And I said, you know what I could do with that money? That's how I look at it. I'm like, purses, all they do is sit on the shelf. You only can use one at a time. And that's how my brain operates. Either I think about people that I can help. Like, that's a tiny house right there. That's one homeless person off the street. Okay, now just think, if I, even with that $100,000 car, just think how many tiny houses we can buy and take homeless people off the street. That's how my brain always works. Yeah, I know. It's like, God doggone it. I gotta be selfish once in a while. I know that sounds bad saying it out loud, but I mean it. Like, that's my problem. That's always been my problem. I look at money as we all can share it. That's how I looked at it. Now, Linda, let me say something. I'm a new person now, okay? There's a way, there's a limit. But nah, back in the day, that's how I used to look at things. Excuse me. I used to look at things like, when I see y'all with these big houses and stuff, like, if I'm going to have me a big house, best believe I'm going to use every room, okay? However that may go, I'm going to use every room. But I look at it, like, I be sitting back and y'all have, like, 17 rooms and you only use one. You understand? You got all these amenities and you don't even use them. They just there. You know how many families you could have had in your hotel? That's how I be thinking. So sometimes I be like, man, I don't need nothing super big. I don't need all of this and need all that. Because a 50 square foot house or whatever, think of how many houses. So you pay what? $3 million, $4 million for a mansion. Think of how many homes you could either repair. You could have repaired 100 homes, right? Small homes, and created and saved a bunch of families. Or, you know, you could have, it's just so many things. You could have bought a hotel. Yeah, you could have bought a hotel to be able to supply home places for a family. See, that's how I think, y'all. That's how I've always thought. So when it came to me, I feel like that's what held me back. Because I'm always thinking about somebody else. But as soon as y'all get y'all lottery tickets, I don't see y'all providing me $1. That's how I'm like, So now, that's why I went through a lot of financial issues. Because, excuse me, it was a way for God to show me that, look at every single time you had and you provided for people. Every single time you had money, you provided. When you had your own place, you allowed people to come into your place, eat, sleep, and whatever. And then when things hit rock bottom for you, nobody came to give you $1. They didn't even give you a penny, child. They didn't even give you a penny. They didn't even say, do you want some water? They didn't do none of that. They just laughed at you. You know, there was times where I did different things. And when I do stuff, I don't ask for things back. So just to let you know, the way I was, if I give you money, I never, ever ask for it back. Never, ever ask for it back. In my head, I already know your behind ain't giving it back to me. That's how I thought. So I did everything literally from the heart. So if I gave out money to someone and they say, hey, I need a couple dollars for this or a couple dollars, I never asked for it back. Still to this day, never asked for it back. Never even brought it up. Never even said, even if I hear them talk about how they just got some money, I say, okay, cool. That's how I always been. But now, there's a difference. And it's crazy. That's when I didn't have. Now, my bank account about to be loaded. I'm a help, but I'm put like this. The money that I will utilize first is the people that stole from me first. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do some things out here in the world, but I'm gonna hold out at the same time. Yes, I am, because y'all got to work for it. Like, it's a stripper, y'all. Before I drop $1, you better shake something. No, I didn't say that out loud. It's the other side kicking in. I'm sorry. I'm gonna run with it. It works. works though. Oh god. But I'm serious at the same time. You don't go to no strip club without paying a stripper. Okay, I'm not saying y'all to go out here strip or whatever, but I'm literally saying you're gonna go out here and work. It ain't gonna be no freebies like that. It's gonna be a thing. We gonna pay it forward. Pay it forward. Everybody can bring something to the table. Even a person that don't have arms and legs got a mouth. And even a person that don't have a mouth got arms and a leg. So we're gonna pay it forward. But dang, that show came out faster than I could think about it. Anyway. But nah, like this time around, I'm gonna enjoy life. I am. And I'm not saying this stuff to brag at all. Like, I know some people are like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Nah, don't be jealous. You had the same equal opportunity as me. Loving yourself. Last time I checked, loving yourself is free. Free of charge. Okay? I don't know how y'all didn't do that. Y'all go to cookouts and stuff and these events, when they say free food, y'all jump and run. Why you couldn't do that for yourselves? Like, it said free. And y'all just said, nope. I don't want it. I don't want it. Nope. It ain't doing nothing for me. You tell me yourself ain't doing nothing for you. Dad, even yourself, like even you that don't even want you. Yeah, that's how it sounds. Just to let y'all know, that's how it sounds. Even you don't want you. So why you at to mess with somebody else? Anywho, so I'm not here bragging. I'm just saying, like, when you love yourself, you do the work, then you can be able to appreciate the finer things in life and not have to feel guilty about it. And that's where I'm at. I'm at that point where I'm like, yo, I'm not about to feel guilty. If I want a expensive tail car, I earned that spot. I earned that spot for these things. If I want a big tail house, I'm going to utilize every room. I earned that spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person that is, I'm very appreciative of everything. So I utilize everything. And I'm about to enjoy myself, y'all. And I want y'all to be able to do the same in y'all lives. Like, whatever you have, wherever you at, appreciate those things. That's what gratitude is. Appreciate those things. Because once you appreciate those things, you can elevate. You can receive more. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You have to appreciate what you have. You know, some days I don't have everything that I need. Some things, like, sometimes I have to, like, there was times I would have to substitute things. You understand? Like, it ain't always easy. But when you start realizing, I really don't need this. I really don't need it. Like, I can do this or I can do that. You start noticing, like, why am I complaining for? Why am I wanting all this extra stuff? You understand? Why do I need all that? Once you get to that point when you don't crave it to the point of, like, obsessed with it, that's when you start receiving those things. When you're not obsessed with it. Have y'all ever been in relationships and y'all been dealing with people, and then once you sit back and say, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to be in a relationship no more. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm just, whatever's meant to be is meant to be. However it's supposed to go is how it's supposed to go. And when you get in that mind frame, out of nowhere, that's when the right person come along. Because you don't want it no more. Because you're not obsessed with it. Now the right energy comes in. Obsessive energy is like a off vibration. It don't know if it's positive or negative, so it's stagnant. So it just sits there. And that's why y'all be in all these jacked up relationships and different things, because your energy don't know if you really, like, if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. So it just stays in one spot, one frequency, and you're stuck. But once you get to that point, you're like, you know what? I love me. I love who I am. And whoever wants to be in my energy, they're going to respect that. They're going to give me the same energy because I'm going to give them the same energy back. And nothing's perfect, but at the same time, like, we all get nervous and we all have our thoughts and stuff, but that's the beauty of it. Because when you have the right person, whatever that makes you concerned, the other person has the answers or the antidote to help keep you under, in the right position and mindset, and vice versa. That's the main thing about it. Even when you connect with someone, it's not going to be the easiest thing, or reconnect is not going to be the easiest thing, but it's like, if you don't take a leap, then what are you moving? Like, where are you going to go? You understand? Excuse me. We only allotted in these bodies for so long. And once that time is up, it's up. So what you going to do? Are you going to sit back and wait it out? Or are you going to take the leap of faith? That's just life. That's just life. We all have fears. Even for myself, I'm not saying that I'm afraid of things, but I go through emotions. And just because I look the way I do right now, like, yeah, I got together, whatever. Shucks, next 5 seconds, I might shed a tear on something. That's just life. And the next 5 seconds after that, I might be smiling again. Does that mean that I don't have feelings? Does that mean that I can't express myself, or that the love I have for people is being diluted? No, it's just I have to protect my energy the best way I can. No different than y'all have to protect your energy the best way you can. And that's being grateful. That's having gratitude. That's being understanding of what's meant for me is for me. No one can take something from me that's meant for me. It may not come when I want it, but it will be on time. And that goes for the things in this world. That goes for anything, family, kids, and all of that. Sometimes, you want kids and maybe your body, your system is not allowing you. Well, maybe it's not the time. You understand? You can't force something. You can't force situations. You can't force opportunities. When the opportunity presents itself, when it's the right time, it'll be the right time. You will know. Sometimes we see what everyone else have, and we want to force those things and wonder why our bodies can't handle it. Because just because you see something, you got to realize what a person has to go through to get there. Can your body handle what it takes to get to the next level, to get to the next energy, to get to the next source, to get to the next object, to the next thing? It's no different than becoming a celebrity. People think it's an overnight success. No. A lot of these celebrities, they started as kids. But you don't see those things. Y'all just see them jumping out here, do an interview or whatever, or casting call, and they that. No, child. These people been doing these roles since they was kids. You understand me? Excuse me. They've been doing this stuff since they was kids. So at the end of the day, it's like music, all of this, any type of thing, it start as a child. Stop thinking that everything's going to come around the corner quick, fast, in a hurry. Because just as quick, fast, in a hurry comes around to you, quick, fast, in a hurry, it can leave you. And you don't want those scars. Because those type of scars, they don't heal right. But the ones that you have to put the true effort in, and when you don't have enough of food in the refrigerator and you got to eat that last piece of salami or that last piece of treat meat that you don't want to eat or whatever, it is what it is. Or that peanut butter and jelly, it is what it is. Sometimes when, excuse me, you don't have enough of a regular bath soap to wash up with, but you got that dish soap over there you got to use. It is what it is. You understand? When you got to wash your clothes, but you can't go to the laundry mat and you don't have a wash and dry at home, but you got to use your hands like old school style. It is what it is. See, all of these things prepare you and also help you to understand how to be grateful. So when you finally do get the things that you know that you deserve, you can know how to appreciate it. You won't just throw it away. How many people you see just take money and just throw it away? I've seen rappers throw money in the toilet, throw money over boats and stuff like that. Just be throwing, and sometimes they just be throwing it to random strangers that don't even deserve it. Because not every person that you walk by deserve to be blessed. Yes, I said it. Not every person you walk by deserve to be blessed. They could be going through karma, and their karma is to not receive something. but you're blessing them and screwing up the progress that they have to go through so they can understand why that dollar that was given to them is valued. You understand? So, excuse me. We all gonna go through trials and tribulations, but you have to be thankful for them. I don't care if you got your butt toe up that day. However that may go, say, thank you, God, I'm still alive. You understand? Now, don't stay in it. If you're an adult and you get your behind toe up, walk away. Like I told y'all in one of my videos long time ago, you got 50-50 chance. You got 50% chance they're going to kill you, or 50% chance you're going to die trying. I'd rather die trying. Yeah, walk away. You understand? Walk away. You deserve better. Be thankful. Say, God, I deserve better. I deserve happiness. Having somebody curse you behind out every single day, or talk down at you every single day, or put their hands on you every single day, and that goes for men and women, because women are like that too. They will curse you behind out every day. They can sit there and put their hands on you every day. You understand me? And they can manipulate you every day. Women do it too. It goes both ways. Don't matter what direction you go in. But be thankful and just say, you know what? God, I thank you. I see another day, and I'm going to get up and I'm going to take that 50% chance and walk away. And just to let you know, don't stress about the fact of, I don't have nobody, I don't have family or friends, I'm going to be on the street. Put it like this. You believe in God? God tell you to walk away? Walk away. That's the first step. You never know who is supposed to be in the next step. You can walk away and bump into someone, and they can say, hey, God directed me to come to you, and they can help you out. You never know. You never know. Matter of fact, I seen a video the other day with a couple of different things. You know what? Something saying, don't even jump into that. Okay, I'm gonna pull back. Let me pull back. But just know, you never know who is meant to bless you. But if you're sitting back and not being thankful and being grateful for the things you have, how will you know when your next blessing is on the way? When your next source of energy is on the way, or however is on the way? You never know. But you can't sit on your behind all day and just say, hey, God, I'm thankful, and then that's it. No, work without faith is dead. I need y'all to understand it. Work without faith is dead. Again, I ain't about to sit back here and throw out money and you ain't at least doing something for it. Okay? Everybody got a role. Everyone has a role. I don't care if you go into your next door neighbor yard and mow their grass for them, or rake their leaves, or pick up their mail off the ground and take it into the house. Or go and just check to say, hey, are you okay today? Or, excuse me, or say, hey, you know what? I know you elderly. You ain't got to say it like that. But I know, you know what? I know you, it's like you can't do so much. And I've been noticing that I cook some extra food. Will you like a plate? Stuff like that. Excuse me. Stuff like that. You know what? I had some extra food. Will you like a plate? You never know. Those things, genuinely those things, that's how you continue to be blessed. That's how you continue to be blessed. It's the small things. Not the fact that y'all sitting out here like, hey, y'all, I'm doing this for this person over here and this for that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my God. Stop video recording people while you do stuff for them. You can walk away and talk about the gestures you've done and say, hey, we need to do better out here in this world. But if you record another person that's randomly on the street, now this is the thing. If you ask them, hey, this is what you can do. Look, I want to be able to help you out. Is there any family that you're trying to get in contact with? Because there's a lot of people that's homeless on the street that really want to go back home, but they don't know how to do it. But you can ask him, her, whoever, and say, look, if you want, I can record you If you want, you can provide your name and your information so your family can, if your family is searching for you, then they can know how to find you. Or you can provide their information where they live at and their name if you want to. So if someone that sees this video, they will know that you are the one that they've been looking for. Because a lot of times people go run away or they be in these situations and folks really think they dead. Some people actually have funerals for these family members that just ran away and just never came back. Okay? So do something like that. Ask. Treat people as if they are you. Okay? Don't just go recording somebody be like, hey, I'm doing this for them. Look at them and this and that. I'm doing a good deed today. I'm going to tell you that takes a strike. It takes a strike off your life. Yes, it does, child. It takes a strike off. Now, if you're doing like a community event, that's a little different. But if you're just going to random strangers and you're doing it for clout and you're not doing it for the right reasons, that's not right. Now, I'm like this. If they like, I know sometimes y'all go in the stores and y'all do stuff, nice things. I get that. But if it's someone that you know that is homeless, and they on the street, don't give them respect. Please give them respect. Treat them like if they $1,000,000. I don't care if they smell or whatever. Until you are in their shoes, you don't understand. And not everyone that's homeless are homeless because they did something wrong. A lot of people are homeless because the people they trusted, family, friends, did them wrong. Okay? So, show people respect. But if you want to help, yeah, ask them. Don't just drop food off. If you decide you want to provide food, money, or something, ask them, hey, do you have any family that you need to get their information from? Or, hey, y'all can pull stuff up sometimes. Not to get in people's business and stuff, but just say, hey, is there somebody you need to contact? Maybe we can help you out. Reconnect people with family. Do it the right way. That's the real thing. You know, that's the real thing. But being grateful. It's not hard. Just put it like this. Even for myself, growing up as a kid, I didn't know that what I was going through is what I was going through. You understand? And I've been homeless before. I would never thought that I would be in that situation. Not once. Not twice. You understand? I didn't think I would ever be in those situations. But I was. I had to live in a shelter home. I had to live with somebody else before. You understand? I'm doing it now. I never thought in a million years I'd be in these situations. Do that make me a bad person? Do y'all need to take a video and be like, hey, look at what we doing for her? No, I am gold, y'all. Okay. But yeah, like, a lot of people wouldn't think that they'd be in the situations. And I didn't do anything wrong to people. So, all I say is be thankful. You never know. You never know. Even good people go through bad times. Just treat people with love and respect. Be grateful for everything, even the bad. Be grateful. I don't care if you got an accident or something happened to someone. Be thankful. Okay? Everything works in the divine timing. Use discernment. And don't focus so much on the material things. Focus on this first, and then everything else will come to you. I guess that's about it, y'all. I ain't too much. I ain't got no tagline ending like I normally do. But all I gotta do, yeah, I got one. All I gotta say is this: if you want this money, you better shake something. On that note, have a blessed day.